Hi, everybody.
It's been a little bit.
Been very long, a little bit.
In case you forgot, I'm Kat.
I'm Sam.
And this is Selvage Knits. We made our last episode around Thanksgiving, and we had every intention of making more episodes over the holidays, but then life happened and we didn't.
Yeah,
So
we sucked at that. But there were so many kids.
So many of them.
So many kids, so many gatherings, so many events.
Presents.
We tried
Wrapping
so
paper
many times.
everywhere. I feel like my house was full of wrapping paper.
I know, but it was lovely.
It was
Christmas was
wonderful. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday and enjoyed.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I guess kind of speaking of Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Because I mean, I have New Year's
goals.
stuff going on.
Goals?
Goals?
I don't have goals because I'm not adulting this year.
I don't know. I think that probably makes you a
more
more
realist.
Maybe I was gonna say more of a functional adult. So often we make these New Year's goals and then we fail and then we hate ourselves.
I have no goals, so I'm just
you're
gonna wing it.
You're
this
ahead
year.
of the game.
Winging it.
I decided this year at the start of the year to kind of set myself some knitting goals. Because this year I realized by the end of the year, and we'll get into later on in our new section that we're going to be talking about, how sometimes some of the knitting that you do maybe steals a little bit of the joy out of your life. And I got to the point this year where I felt like, and I do a lot of test knits, I do a lot of sample knits, and I realized we were all getting dressed to go to a Christmas parade, and I realized I don't own a single knit hat of my own.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't know, because I've given them all away.
You don't own a single one of your own hats?
Nope. And like I was trying to like put warm things on my children, and I realized
you don't have warm things?
I don't have the warm things.
You should have all the warm
I
things.
have none of the warm things. So I decided this year, well, I probably will still do test knits and sample knits, and I'm really going to focus on trying to make some really selfish knitting this year.
You should.
And that's not like there's no number attached to that. So I feel like it's an attainable goal to put myself, to put myself first a little bit. And we've talked about that before. I feel like I've said those words to you guys before about putting myself first. And I say it, I preach it, but I never do it. So I'm really going to focus on it this year. And you guys
practice
can
what you preach.
Yes. And I'm hoping you guys can call me out when I go, hey, look at this test knit, guys. You'll be like, Kathleen, remember what you said.
On this first episode of 2019. Yep.
So we'll see how that goes.
Call her out. Do it.
So those are my New Year's knitting goals.
That's awesome. I have no goals because I did that Make 9 last year in 2017 for 2018. I think I made one of them, and it wasn't because I didn't want to make the other ones. It was because these freaking designers come out with new awesome stuff, and I am like a squirrel, and I can't focus. I'm like, okay, that was really cool, and I have the art to make that, but look at what this designer just came out with. I have to make that one now. And so I just jump all over the place. So I'm like, I'm going to not make any goals so I don't feel bad when I have all of this yarn for projects that are just getting pushed back further in the queue.
Well, and that's sort of one of the things that I'm going to work on, because I have the yarn. I bought the Brooklyn tweed yarn to make myself a Ronin sweater.
You did do that.
And I haven't even opened the box yet.
Oh God.
And so I have like a lot of projects. I bought that. I bought yarn twice to make a Tanya, and I haven't.
I have yarn to make a Tanya, and you just reminded me I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
We have a problem.
I don't think
it's a problem.
I still love what Stephen West says. It's a collection. I have a collection of yarns, and I will get around to it eventually. Like I said, they're not gone. They're just pushed down further in the queue.
Right, and I think that's my thing, is like I keep pushing myself farther down the queue. And those are the pieces that I like. Yeah. I really want a Tanya. I really think it's going to look good in my wardrobe.
It is.
Every time I get dressed in the morning, I'm like, you know what I could go for right now? A Tanya. Or a really nice cardigan would look great with this outfit.
Or maybe a hat when it's super cold outside. You know. One of those things.
We're working on some goals. What goals do you guys have this year?
Yeah, leave it in the comments. Let us know what you guys are going to work on this year.
So that we can remind you too.
Yes, because we will. We'll call you right out.
And speaking of comments, last time I was bragging about how I finished a sweater in 2 weeks. And someone...
Still super impressed by that.
I'm still proud of myself. But somebody in our comments, Tiffany, shout out, said something about, great job doing it in 2 weeks. However, I'd like to see some of the times where you guys mess up, because making me feel a little bad about myself here.
Yes, and we are by no means perfect, and
oh God,
no, definitely have some of our fun little
mistakes.
Super fun mistakes.
I feel like mistakes isn't strong enough of a word.
Yep. Yeah, just mess ups, big time.
So we thought,
what are we gonna call this?
You'll see it here on the screen.
No, let's round table it. Is that what it's called? Round tabling? That's right.
I don't know.
Sort of. No. When knitting attacks.
Knitting gone bad.
Yeah, something like that. We're gonna do something like that. It's when you super messed up and you're kind of sad.
A lot sad.
Crying over your yarn.
And it's usually stuff people don't share about the
and I feel like we should definitely share it because it's hilarious. It's part of knitting. I don't think that there's anyone out there that's a total perfect knitter that's never had to frog anything or finished a project and been like, what happened?
So we're going to be sharing with you today some of our big mistakes. Yeah. You want to start us off?
Yeah. So.
Where is it?
It's right here. I have it. I'm not going to hold it up yet. I'm going to kind of explain first about the lesson that was learned after this project went awry. So I made the desk chain.
Burnt?
No, I'll explain. Okay. So I made the desk chain, and it was at the time that it was like super popular, really cute. It's just come out. It's a little bit cropped.
It's a crop sweater.
It's a little bit cropped. What I made was like a tube top cropped. Like
Ooh.
It is. Yeah. So this is what happens when you don't do a swatch, first of all. And normally I'm pretty lucky. I think I have a pretty average tension. So when I do projects, I almost always get gauge using new word for 2019. Using the needle size and yarn that the designer uses. In this situation, I had some yarn in my stash, and it was the Rowan denim yarn. That's an indigo dye.
Oh, I remember when you got that.
Yeah, and I hadn't made anything with it. And I thought it would be really cool that, once you start washing it, that it would kind of get this almost distressed look. It's not the same fiber content, not even close to the same makeup, and I did not get gauge. So what I got was this guy here.
Oh my.
It's very short.
Does and that cover all the
appropriate bits? I will literally put this on right now and show you that it doesn't really do anything that a shirt should do.
Is it a necklace?
It is. I made a necklace. It's a dickie. Here we go. So, yeah, you can't wear this in real life.
I mean, you actually can. I think.
Well, no, let's look at the back. Let's just take a look. Stop trying to pull it down like you are like trying to fix it. What is happening? This is what happens when you do not substitute
the
correct yarn.
The pattern would be like,
it's supposed to be like down here. And so then I was like, did I not do the right number of repeats? Like I thought maybe that was an issue, but I did do the right number of repeats. This is just what happened because I wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing.
You know what?
What?
Dagny might look really cute in this.
My 8-year-old. We'll give this to a child. For sure. So, see, even when you make mistakes, you can figure something out. You can work it out. Sometimes.
So I guess it's my turn now?
I guess it's your turn now. So that's my...
Maybe we should call this the knits of shame.
Yes! Knits of shame.
So... This is actually, I'm actually quite in love with how this is turning out now. If you have that project that makes you, it's a beautiful pattern, it's well written, everything is right on everyone else's end, but for yourself, it's just not working. Mm-hmm. This sweater is that for me.
Yeah.
It's a sample that I've been doing for someone else, and from the second I picked it up, everything went wrong. I ran out of yarn twice, and everything went wrong. And I have a tendency to just wear it as a hat. Do you ever have that where you just kind of like...
No, but I love this about you, that when you are in the midst of something and most people would be crying, you're like just making jokes about it and wearing it like this,
This is how I wear it.
This is why she's my best friend, because that's how you wear that now.
This is the Junko sweater, or nope. the Acorn Sweater by Junko Yakamoto, and it's a gorgeous pattern.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and the color work is fantastic and fun.
These
However,
little guys.
this is just a sweater that has decided it's going to break me. This sweater is now on its, again, as I said, I ran out of yarn twice. And that was after I got all the way down to the bottom and finished the body. And then I realized after I had finished the body, and I was like, I'm out of yarn again. I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Why am I out of yarn? And I called the person who I was making the sample for, and I was like, I don't understand why I'm out of yarn. And she goes, did you notice that you used the wrong color for the color work?
What?
What?
Oh God!
Didn't notice that. Thank you for pointing it out to me. So I ripped it all back. She was wonderful and was like, it's okay, leave it as it is. And I was like, no, I have to do it right. Because this sweater will not defeat me.
Yeah, you will win.
I will win. So I've ripped it all back. It was the whole body, and I ripped it
you had it
all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're trying again. And I'm hoping for...
It's looking gorgeous now.
I'm hoping for renewed love and energy to get this thing done.
You're getting it done.
We're going to be going
it
to
gorgeous.
Vogue Knitting.
Heck yes.
Vogue Knitting Live, New York. Is that right?
Yeah. Vogue Knitting Live in New York.
I feel like there's a lot of words.
No, that's right.
Ever feel like you have too many words in your mouth? That just happened. Whoa. Okay. My goal is to have it completely finished by then, so that I never have to look at it again.
You can also hand deliver it though.
Yeah.
It's a shop in New York. You
Is-
can hand deliver it.
And then I could be like, see?
I fixed it.
I fixed it.
See, and I like that. It was like a shame moment, but then like a knitting shame moment.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then you turned it around.
But it is
Turning it around.
I'm trying. And
That's
again,
our theme for 2019.
turn it around.
Turn it around.
Turn around.
Every now and then.
Okay.
Yep. We're gonna cut that real quick.
Are
Okay.
we?
Not out of this,
No,
but
we
I mean
shouldn't.
stop
That was
doing
pretty
it.
good. I thought it was good.
So
That's what's actually on my needles now. So I think that would segue very well into what's on your needles.
yes, what's on my needles is something that we've already talked about, but I knew that we were going to be showing other stuff, so I thought it would be okay to just use this real quick. Use this minute to just talk about the Farmer's Daughter Craggy Tweed. I'm in love with it.
Oh, I love how it's turning out.
Sleeves are done. Body's coming along.
And see, I put mine down.
You did?
I did.
Well, because you always push yourself.
I push
last.
myself last.
Yeah,
I have.
that should be like your first goal is finishing this one. So yeah, so I have this on my needles. I'm absolutely loving it. The stitch definition in this yarn is
It looks like
fabulous.
mermaid scales.
It does. It's so beautiful. I love the little tweedy pieces in it. We've talked about Candace's yarn, a whole bunch. But this is what's on my needles.
If you follow all the way through the video, if you like Candace's yarn,
you're
in for a treat
for sure. So I'm getting really, really close to being finished. And I love that the sleeves are done first on this because I am consistently stuck on Sleeve Island. I hate things that come in pairs.
Oh, really?
I hate it. That's why I don't knit socks. The only ones I've knit a pair of slippers once, and I knit the mucklucks, that Andrew Murray's mucklucks.
Ooh, we have to talk about those one day.
Yeah. So I love that they were knit first because now it doesn't feel daunting to finish the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Arm warmers. It's a new thing. You gonna wear that for the rest of the episode?
I am.
Okay. So that's what's on my needles.
Love it. Can't wait to see it.
Yes. So very excited about that. Can't wait to wear it. I'm gonna be wearing it hopefully at some point at one of the shows or something we go to. I need more knits.
Mm-hmm.
You need more knits.
We need more knits.
Yours.
So now let's talk about Please Take Our Money.
Yes.
In the past, we have talked about the Farmer's Daughter fiber, and we've specifically focused on her yarn.
Yes.
She's got lots of great bases, lots of great colors, and we've discussed that before. So today we're kind of going to take a little bit of a different angle and focus on some of the stuff that she has that you're going to want,
Yes.
that we love,
Yes.
that's actually listed under the goodies section on her website.
Yeah.
So things that aren't necessarily yarn, and maybe not just for you knitters, maybe for
gifts for other people.
gifts, or Christmas is over.
Gifts for yourself.
Gifts for yourself. So, you want to lead off?
Yeah, I do. So I want to talk about the Revitalizing Herbal Kit. And I don't know if anybody else saw it, but it was on her Instagram feed. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to have this right now. It's all of like the native plant medicine. And it was a collaboration that she did with, I want to make sure I'm saying it right, Pinion Botanicals. So I ordered one. I got one. It comes with so many awesome goodies. It actually also comes with 2 mini skeins of yarn when you purchase it.
Because you can't not love her yarn.
Can't have too much yarn. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about today is the exfoliating salt scrub. So it's, you know, everyone's seen salt scrub before, but this just, it smells so fantastic. They're all, you know, handmade. And so I did use this. I actually used it on my face because I have, you know,
Cement skin.
I have like cement skin. It's ridiculous. I have very dry skin. Feel it?
Ooh.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So that's the salt scrub, which I absolutely love, and I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more because I feel like my face is like revitalized. So then it also comes with the a clay mask with they call it a silicone mask applicator. This was actually really nice. I've used masks before, and using this was actually fantastic. I have a video of me using this, and I definitely feel like it added a little bit of a glow to my face when I was all done with it. So, and it also comes in ridiculously cute little, like the packaging, the bottles, the containers that she's using.
All this kind of stuff that you want sitting on your vanities for everyone to see.
Exactly. Like it's not something that you feel like you want to hide because it's not pretty. They're all really pretty as well, how they're packaged. Then she has these bath bags, which apparently you just put the entire bag straight into the bathtub with you. And it has, you know, a whole mixture of stuff. There's some flowers in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's so pretty. But I haven't obviously used this yet. But I'm planning on it.
With all those kids you have, I don't know how you manage to, take a shower, let alone a bath.
I feel like I'm just, that's my goal for 2019 is to take a bath and use this. I feel like that's attainable one day.
One day.
I'll be able to do that. So, and then we have the Nurturing Salve, which is really, really nice. It's a good size too, to put right in one of your knitting bags and use it. I need to use this on this finger right now is, one of my like main knitting fingers is very dry right now.
Oh.
So it comes with a Nurturing Salve, and then this last one is the Facial Toner. And this has...
it looks like it's got like the...
Yeah, you want to shake it up. I used this right after I did the clay mask, and it has rose and sage in it. It's got anti-aging properties. For
Who
those of
doesn't
us
need
who
that?
are like, what is happening here? I wasn't expecting these.
Hide the wrinkles.
Yes. So I used that, and I feel like I got a little bit of a glow. I really, really love it. I've been using it, and I feel like it's made a really big difference.
Well, it's nice because, you've got the natural stuff. You're not using any harsh chemicals.
Exactly. And especially because, I'm still nursing and stuff, so you want to be careful about the stuff that you're putting on the largest organ of your body, your skin. So, but yeah, so it comes with 2 mini skeins of yarn as well. So I just thought that was really neat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about
Oh,
wool wash. This is the Farmer's Daughter's Fiber Wool Wash, and I'm obsessed.
yes.
I've been using this stuff for a while. This one's mine. I don't know if you can see. It's there's not a lot left in here. It's my favorite scent is the coconut lemongrass, but she has so many fragrances. She's got the sweetgrass, rosemary, orange, lavender. The new ones are the pepper pine and the seasonal scents, which we have. And
They're really good wintry scents. I really, really love them.
And what I love about them is, like, I've used the Eucalyptus before, which I also like. They're, the same kind. They have the lanolin in them. They also have the tea tree oils.
Right.
But these, and they're no rinse, obviously. So they're great for washing your hand knits. But they also, the fragrances really linger. She has an original that doesn't really have the fragrances if that's not your thing. But my goodness, these fragrances make me so happy. And I love for my sweaters to continue smelling like that.
And we all know,
Smell that coconut
we
lemongrass.
Ooh, that one smells really good.
I know, it's my favorite. No, you can't
I
have
have
this.
the lemon basil one. I love
You
it.
can't have this.
But
fine.
We all love wool, but it does not smell fantastic when it's wet. And but these fragrances don't just like cover it. I don't feel like.
Well, and they don't
feel
smell like detergent. They smell like the essential oils that are in them, and they're just.
And it lingers and it stays, and it's refreshing. I like it.
And so we would like to share with you some of our favorite Farmer's Daughter things. And so we're doing a giveaway.
Yes.
And we are going to be giving away the seasonal wool wash.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we're also going to be giving away
off to you.
4 skeins of yarn.
Here's these 2.
2 Foxy Lady skeins, one in Eagle Eye and one in Cis colorways.
And my favorite,
The Mohair, Mighty Mo, in Spring Fever. So one lucky viewer, if you subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment to us about your New Year's goals or your lack of New Year's goals.
That's cool too.
We're fine.
with you.
We don't judge.
Mm-mm.
Leave us a comment, subscribe, and we will be picking a winner by our next video. To tell who is the winner.
Who's the lucky winner? These
Squishy.
It's got mohair, guys. It's the squishiest. So exciting.
And it's gonna smell amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna smell great. So, and when we do our next episode, we're gonna be in New York.
We
at
are.
Vogue Knitting Live.
We're gonna be at Vogue Knitting Live.
Yes.
And
We'll be in the Magpie Fibers booth.
so please come, stop by, say hi.
Yes.
Tell us what you want us to talk about. Tell us what you want to see on the YouTube channel.
Yep. And let us know what your goals are. All of those types of things. We'd love to see you guys.
Absolutely.
We're gonna try to do some like feeds or like live feeds maybe of us walking around and stuff. So definitely join us for that.
Yeah, if you're there, come see us.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it for today.
That's about it for today. So we'll see you next time.
Thanks so much for checking us out, as always.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Because I'm sitting like a monkey.
I'm doing this for some reason. Do this. You have green in the middle of your teeth, so get that
Spinach.
out. I won't.
It's like Chip and Johnny Carson. You have spinach in your teeth.
Hello, everyone. That's an awkward way to start that. Let's not do that.
We did. Last time we saw you guys, or I guess you saw us. That's awkward because we are looking at you in your homes.
Hi.
The magic of YouTube.
But I guess the last.
Let's start again.
Okay.
That was rambly. We just said we were stalking them.
That's weird.
Welcome back to Selvage Knits and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That looked really weird.
Ha!
She meant it.
I
That
did.
was sincere.
It was.
It didn't sound sincere, but it was. She means it. Happy New Year. I think it was the finger gun that might have
Finger guns are always
Might have
not a
given a
good
mixed-
choice for me.
was in November.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We saw you guys on Thanksgiving.
We did.
We didn't see you. There's gonna be some great outtakes.